Brian Sobel. Brian, what went wrong for Hillary Clinton, and do you think that she had any inkling prior to the election that she was in trouble?
Probably within a couple of days or hours. I think probably some last-minute polling started to indicate that there had been some slippage in some of the key states, Frank. At the end of the day, I'm sure she was being told that she would emerge the victor, because she sure looked awfully shocked, or her, her whole team and people who were gathering for the party at the end of the night were just absolutely in a state of shock. So I think at the end of the day, they thought the math would still deliver the victory to her.
Yeah, the math is interesting, Brian. She won the popular vote but lost the Electoral College. What do you make of that?
Well, we've seen it before. We saw it in 2000 when Al Gore won the popular vote and George Bush won the Electoral College count. The founders took population into account when they devised the Electoral College, and it was so that rural areas had a similar stake in the national outcome as the more populous areas. And getting rid of that would that provision in the Constitution would be a very big and monumental task.
Brian, let's talk about the two third-party candidates. How did they impact this election?
We'll wait and see on that, Frank. But, both candidates in certain states did deliver a fair number of votes. And, if you look at the total numbers across the nation, a lot of people were not interested in voting for either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, and took this opportunity to vote for one of the independent or third-party candidates.
And Brian, looking ahead to the Trump presidency, he's never held office before, so the people he surrounds himself will be absolutely key. Which of his followers, people he's been with, do you expect to see in his cabinet?
Well, as we were listening a few minutes ago to your discussion with Ross, I think he needs to probably, from his perspective, take care of perhaps the core four that stood with him right from the beginning, never wavered, and that's Newt Gingrich and Jeff Sessions, and also Rudy Giuliani and Chris Christie. At least those four will have a big role in the new administration, and a number of other names are starting to come to light. And in the next 100 days, next probably 50 days, we're going to hear a whole lot about who is going to emerge as the people who are controlling the various departments within the new administration.
Yeah, Rance Priebus, I think his name is being mentioned too. All right, Brian, so much to talk about. We will be looking forward to talk to you a little bit later on tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
Absolutely.
Thank you.